What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new story missions that have just been released now. There was about I don't know, 100, so probably like a megabyte update or something like that, in-game, of course. But nonetheless, we got the new story missions, we got some upgrades to the Baba Shop, or not really upgrades, but some incoming stuff to the Baba Shop. There's new not Supreme Kai, King Kai missions, and then there are also more Dragon Ball wishes. We have more chances to gather Dragon Balls, so I'm going to translate those for you guys and tell you which ones I personally think are the best and which ones to totally ignore, because there are actually a couple of wishes that, unless you have absolutely everything, and that is the only wish you can get, to get rid of it. Because actually, if you do not use that wish to get that last one, sometimes it will not go to the next set of wishes sometimes. So, I don't know. Everyone says different things, but nonetheless. Anyway, so let's just get straight into everything that is going on right now. First off, let's go into the King Kai missions. They're pretty standard here. I've completed some of them already. Some of them are as simple as completing an area with just no using items. So if we go to this one right here, so this is Z hard, so Z hardo, and then item nashi, so that means do not use an item for one of the levels in the area 26, and you will get 5 gems. If you do it on hard mode, you get 1 dragon stone. So, and that's on all of them, area 25, area 26, area 27, because there are 3 new stages now. There are 8 stages, or there are 8 stages per area for the first 2, so 25 and 26, and 27 only has 3 stages in that last area. So I think with everything, Z hard, hard, and super difficulties and everything, and getting 2 stones at the end of each area, not stage, area, you get a total of around 57 to 60 stones, give or take, I think. And that's not including the King Kai missions or anything like that. So, it's basically a multi and a couple of singles, which honestly, I would say save your stones and don't use them unless you are still trying to go for that wish banner, then by all means go ahead. It's totally up to you. But I'm personally saving those stones. So anyway, so right now you still have the usual, like, beating, let's see, beating Frieza henchmen, basically beat 1,000 of them. Those have been around for a while. Nothing of that has changed. This one is beating 1,500 of them now, but of course it resets it, so you get 15 gems for doing that. Not really worth it in my opinion. This one's for Cell Juniors, and I believe there's one for the Red Ribbon Army, wherever RR is. Where are you? Yeah, RR, the Red Ribbon Army guys, essentially. So, and you actually do fight them in some of here, so, in the new areas at least. So definitely go ahead and do that if you want to. Other than that, a lot of these are just simply, like this one right here is clearing areas 25 to 27, all on Z hard, completely, and then you're basically all good to go, and you'll get 15 gems. Doing it on super gives you 20 and all this different stuff. So it's really not, it's stuff you're gonna do just by beating it, essentially. So it's not too bad. Anyway, so then going from there, we're gonna go into the Baba Shop real quick. We want to go take a look at the new stuff that came in, and that actually includes a new card. So but first, oh, right on, gotta buy this. Actually, this is really nice because buying this will come back to the Dragon Wishes in a bit. But nonetheless, if you go into the Baba Shop over here, then if you go scroll over, I love this new feature that you can do this. So they've restocked it with some old Kais. You get 4 new old Kais to get from the gems. I bought one of them already because I had like 300 or 400 gems. So I need to go ahead and get a bunch more to go ahead and get the other 3. So personally, the old Kais are going to go first. Then I want to get this Vegeta. This Vegeta is actually, he has some potential. He definitely has some potential, especially because of his leader that he can go with, which is going to be the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, the in-game one that is completely free to play and everything like that. So he's a pretty good leader, so he can get a pretty good buff here. But his leader skill personally though is everyone key +2, attack and defense up 30%. Kind of average right now. Final Flash is a super move, supreme damage, and then his passive skill is really good actually, or it's for an in-game card, I would say. Automatic defense up 80%, and every single time you are attacked, your attack goes up 20% for a total of 80%. So they're starting to implement things like with the Goku Black and Zamasu LR card, or the Super Android 17 agility card. So it goes up to a total of 80%. So you have so technically after you've been hit a few times, you have an attack of 80% up and a defense of 80% up as well. So he's able to take some hits pretty well, especially if you put him under the 120% Angel Goku lead. And he'd definitely take some hits probably. You'd be able to block no problem. And this is actually kind of nice actually because it's not really a tank, but at the same time, depending on who you're fighting and what events you're doing, this is kind of what Teq is kind of needed. Of course, though, you're not going to replace one of your optimal cards, but if you do have to kind of go more of the tanky route and everything like that, then he's not a bad option by any means. I personally want to get him. I want to test him out and everything. The only downside to him is that you cannot farm his SA attack. They do allow you to get 5 of them in total, you know, obviously 1 for the card, and then 4 more to open up either the 4 pass or maybe open up 2 pass and get his SA up by 2 or something like that. That's personally what I would do, but I don't see myself getting all 5 of those because that is a lot of gems. 777 times 5. Yeah, go ahead and do the math right there. That's quite a bit, so I'm not going to lie, so yeah. But anyway, so other than that, I think they might have restocked a couple of the older cards like this Gohan here. I wonder when this Gohan here is going to get an awakening. I truly think he really needs one. I mean, they gave the Goku one by any means. Why not the Gohan one? He should have gotten an awakening when LR Gohan came out. That would have been really nice. Or who knows? Maybe some Gohan is going to be the next meta or whatever when 200 million downloads comes out, and then this guy will get an awakening. That'd be pretty cool, actually. I'd be okay with that. Maybe Dokkan's into an adult Gohan. That'd be kind of cool. In-game adult Gohan. I'd be down for that. Other than that, though, pretty much normal stuff. Nothing else in the barbershop was really updated. I'm not really going for those. So yeah, so that is pretty good right there in terms of all that stuff. It's, you know, it's pretty nice. Go for those old guys. I definitely am, because whatever comes out in the 200 million download banner, I guarantee you it's going to be good probably, and then you're going to want those old guys. So by all means, if you've been saving your old guys, I think I've got 7 right now. 8. I got 8 old guys. I need 1 more, and then whoever comes out, if I can't farm them, boom. SA10 right there, so I'm definitely happy about that. Next, though, is going to be going into the Dragon Ball missions, okay? So, if you don't know how the Dragon Ball missions work, essentially, you go around all the quests and everything like that, you gather the Dragon Balls, you get to make a certain wish, and you get to pick one of the wishes that they give you, and then the Dragon Ball scatter, you do it again. In total, right now, there is a mission in the King Kai mission thing that gets you 40 gems. If you collect the Dragon Balls, I think it's 17 or 18 times in total. Real quickly, we can go look at it real quick. It'll take 2 seconds. 17 times. Okay, so yeah, Ju Nanakai right there. So 17 times if you collect them in total. So that is overall, obviously, that's from the very beginning all the way to these new story missions releasing, okay? So, and if you want to be able to find the Dragon Balls really fast, all you do is you simply go and you click on the Dragon Ball that you are missing. It's going to tell you the area here. It's going to tell you the stage, so stage name, area name. It's going to tell you the difficulty that you have to go on or higher. So like this one says hard, which means hard or higher. It's going to say, or if it will say super or Z hard or whatever it might be. Now, usually, as long as you've unlocked that area, that stage at least, you can just go ahead and hit this button right here, and bam, it takes you right there. However, if you have not yet, then it's just going to tell you where it is, and you need to personally go in and find it. Maybe if it requires you to go on super hard difficulty, you need to first go beat it on hard, Z hard, and then super difficulty will be unlocked, and then if you ever have to come back to it, then you can go ahead and go find it right there, okay? So that is basically how you're going to gather the Dragon Balls. And now let's go over the wishes real quick. So now I'm going to be putting the wishes up on the screen one at a time. But do keep in mind with this right now. This is if you have beaten all of the story modes up to before part 4 came out, okay? So if you have never done any of the quest missions or you're new to the game or something like that, this is not it for you. What you need to do is you need to go back, you need to find the Dragon Balls in the other stages, beat all those quests and everything like that. Get those wishes, which are all translated and everything. I mean, they're even global right now and all that. So go in and do that, then come back, do the next part of the story mission, and then you'll be able to go ahead and look at these dragon wishes right here, okay? So the first one says, so there's going to be, there's 2 parts to these. It's basically going to be the part that scrolls like this, and then above that, just a little bit above that, is actually going to tell you what it gives you. This, I don't know if this is a new feature or we just didn't pay attention really, but basically the first one says, Kaku ga modoritai, which means I want to return to the past, which if you know what it refers to, and then right above it, it says 10 medals. It will tell you that it will give you 10 of the reverse Dokkan medals. That thing that I bought in the Baba shop right there, that's why I said it was going to be relevant right there. So basically, I would say do not go for this unless you have unlocked every other wish and you have no other wishes to take, basically, okay? Don't think about saving your Dragon Balls and things like that, because whenever the next story, part 5 comes out or whatever like that, you have to get through that mission, and then it will unlock to go to the part 5 story mission, and then you'll be able to do those Dragon Ball wishes, okay? So the first one is asking to get 10 reverse Dokkan medals. Don't do it. Just don't do it. You can go get those in the Baba shop via the gems, via Baba points or anything like that. no need to do it, really. There really isn't. And plus, if you really need to get them, they're really not that, you know, they're obviously not that hard. I mean, you just go in here, and it only requires one when it comes to reverse Dokkan awakening these guys. I mean, it tells you that you only need one right here, and then how many you have right there. So, like, I've got 24 now. I mean, we just got 7 of these from hitting the App Store top spot. And, you know, the more I think about it, we have not gotten the old Kai, so maybe it was old Kai medals that they gave us. But, I don't know. I'll give it till tomorrow to give us the old Kais, because technically, if you look at it real quick, I know totally off subject right here, but if you go in here, if it will load, of course, if you go in here and it tells you right here, it says this is the kanji here for the Kais. So it doesn't say medals. Usually it would say medals. So I mean, if you look at this kanji right here, and then I go back into here and I go to my Kais. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait, is that the... Oh, that's not the same... Hang on, that's not the same kanji, is it? Oh, hang on, that might have been my bad. Wow, I might have misread that kanji. Hang on, let me double check that real quick. Kanji is very difficult, so let me double check that. Oh, okay, I was wrong. So this is the Supreme Kai then. But the weird thing is it doesn't say medals, so I guess they gave us 7 Supreme Kai medals then. Oh, man, I wanted old Kais. I'm sorry, guys. That is totally my bad. I am totally sorry about that. I thought they would give us old Kais, but I guess I was asking for a little bit too much on that part right there. So, yeah. But anyway, so if we go into the Dragon Ball medals, so the first one is going to be the reverse Dokkan medals, okay? The second one is going to be saying Chimu, which means team, obviously, and you're going to, it's going to give you an extra team slot. So right now, like, I have 7 right now, if you're as far along as I am. And then if you do this, you'll get 8. If you want to do that, you can. I personally don't think you should, though, because the next ones are going to be all the different types of orbs. If you pick one of them, you're going to get 1,000 small orbs, you're going to get 1,000 medium orbs, and 100 large ones, or something, essentially, okay? So that is really nice for going in and trying to really put some good orbs into some of your guys and everything like that, okay? So I personally went the Intel when 4.1 was along, and then when 4.2 just came out, I gathered Dragon Balls for the first time, and I got the strength ones, so now I'm going for the physical ones, because I definitely need those to up cooler just a little bit more, and maybe Go Tanks and stuff like that, but yeah. So I'm going to be doing that, so definitely go, in my opinion, go for the orbs, then the team slot, then the medals. That is easily the best way, I personally think, to go for the missions. That is basically all. In terms of finding which of the orbs it is, we've all seen the kanji that when it comes to agility, strength, and all that stuff. It's at the very, very beginning of the little, you know, moving thing when you're picking the wish. Look for that kanji. It's going to say either agility, tech, whatever it is, and that automatically means right there, bam, bam, you get the tech orbs, or you get the agility orbs, or you get the strength orbs, or whatever it might be, okay? So that is basically it for that. Other than that, I covered the missions, I covered the Dragon Ball wishes, how many stones you can get, and then last, if you really, really want to, the all agility banner is around. You can get the 40% agility support units. Personally, not going to go for them, but you can get 2 old Kais if you go for them. I covered those guys in a video yesterday, so go ahead and check that out if you want to. But other than that, that's basically the update for right now. The Universe 6 banner will not be coming around until the 25th. So a lot of stuff's not coming out until the 25th, which is 2 weeks away from now. So whatever we basically have right now is supposed to sustain us until then. Because if we go into the 190 million download special going on right now, it's going to tell us that everything is starting on the 25th after this. So the story missions came today, along with this banner. And then so next Thursday on the 18th, or Tuesday on the 18th, this little banner will be around, which if you want to go for it, you can. I would honestly skip it. And then the 25th is when the Universe 6 banner comes along. It's not a Dokkan Fest, so it's definitely going to be, probably have like a guaranteed SSR in there, or at least a discount multi. And then these events are around as always. The Dragon Ball Universe 6 event, or story mission event though, that is now around to the 25th with the banner and everything like that. And then I guarantee you, sometime in August, we are going to be getting 200 million downloads when all this stuff ends. Because all this stuff ends at the very beginning of August. And we're probably going to be getting 200 million downloads right after that. Or at least close to that. And then that's when probably we're going to be getting some new meta or something like that. And I am ready with my stones. So yeah, it's going to be great. So yeah. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry about making that mistake about the old Kais. I truly thought we were. I misplaced the kanji for Sekai, which means the world. For the old Kai, it is the second kanji, but for Supreme Kai, it's the first kanji. So I'm really sorry about that. I mess up on kanji a lot, so don't hate in the comments or anything like that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, though. What wishes did you go for, and what wishes have you used so far? Are you saving your stones? What are you going to be summoning on? All that fun stuff as always. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And until next time, everyone, I will see you in the next one.